Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's See If He Gets It Right First Time, formerly Keeping It Cartel and formerly the TCC UK vlog. Thank you for stopping in. Sorry we didn't have one last week. Or did we have one last week? Yeah, we had Dripper Labs. It was a week before we didn't have one. I've been all over the shop, as you could probably tell. Let me just get these up and about. There we go. Looking a little bit more better now. Right, so before I go any further, we're going to quickly run through chat, see who's about. So if you're in chat and you haven't said hello, throw your name in and we will give you a shout. Straight off the bat is the one and only Mr. Duchess. Everyone boo this man. Boo. Thank you for stopping in, Duchess. As you see, I do look pretty rough. I've had a pretty rough week. So you won't have to look at my face for too long in this show, thank God. We have Richard as well. Hello, mate. We have Pete from FE Vape Show. Thank you for coming in, mate. We have Mr. Natrid Warhammer in. Hello, mate. Who else we got? The one and only, the Vaping Snowman in. Hope you're doing well. We have Billy Lee Rice. Hope you're doing good. We have Mr. Dean T. Hope you're doing well. We have Vapor Queen Becky. Thank you for coming in, Vapor Queen Becky. We have a Free Rider Vapor. Hello, mate. And we have the Grateful Ant in. Hello, mate. Hope you are doing well. Thank you. Oh, we got another one. We got Ronnie Jim in. Hope you're doing well, mate. So yeah, we've got kind of a fun show today. We've got a two-part build stream. So we're building something that you're looking a little cheeky, mate. Time to put you down the chocolate digestives. No, we've been really good this past couple of weeks, and we're both knackered, so we decided to have a fried chicken and chips dinner. So it went down a treat. What was I saying? Yeah, we've got a build stream of something I've been waiting for a very long time, and I've had these coils made for 6 months, so we'll be putting that together as well as something else. We are building a Boro, but a little bit different. It's a Boro we've built before, but I'm going to build it a little bit differently. But we got some little bits that we're going to throw in as well. So thought that'd be something a bit fun for us. So before we go any further, if you check in chat what you are vaping on, and we're going to do a little vape buffet. Right, so it's vape buffet time. I've literally got one thing at the moment because the other two are waiting to be built in the show. So what I am vaping on currently is the Nightmare 25 on the Denali. If any of you saw the customer review that I threw up on Instagram at 2:00 in the morning, realizing that I called this the Ravine the whole way through the thing and not realizing until Dan from Snowcat was like, yeah, it's the Denali. So it might be a thing. I might start doing reviews and just calling shit the wrong name, but it may happen. We never know. But this is a great mech. And on top of in there, got some Anarchist Pink. Josh the Vaping Jedi sent that across to me, and I'm loving this liquid at the moment. So we'll have a little puff on that quickly. Lovely little device. Mr. Mike Haynes. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. Pete from the FE Vape Shop, not shop. Sorry. You see how this show is going to go today. Is building the stubby with Faust. Love a bit of Faust. Richard is on the... Oh, everyone has to put in words that I can't say. Shijin Chilled Pixie Cucumber Watermelon. That sounds incredible. I'm going to have to look out for that because cucumber watermelon is a good mix. Dean T. He's vaping actually on a combination that we are going to be building tonight, which is the Recoil on top of the Hexome and the Asgard Mini on top of the Pegasus. There's anyone else? Ronnie's vaping on the Blaze on the Thelema Solo and OG Recoil on the Rage. I'm loving seeing more people vaping on the OG Recoil, which is really nice. It's really good to hear. Who's sick? Did I just see some? Oh, I read that completely wrong. I thought someone said they were sick. Oh, Billy Lee Rice is Velocity with some Dark Star rhubarb and custard. Nice. So I want to get into this build stream because I'm really looking forward to building this. So we're just going to quickly skip to the next one so we can get down and get going. So the next section is new shit. So new shit that has come in. So I can only show you one of the devices that's coming because the other one we're building. But liquid-wise, we had the Anarchist Pink, which is an incredible liquid if you guys get to try it. We also got, I've been waiting to get this for ages, we have Deep Cuts. Come on, this bloody camera. Yeah, Deep Cuts, and this is a Blueberry Hill. We also have the Own Boy Strawberry Custard. I will show you the other thing that came in, which we're going to build on. We now have a white Exome, and this is the 3.0 version. So I've built specific coils for this, so we will be building this today in a second. But we had a little thing going where I wanted a white one, I've got a black recoil, and we got a very, very special drip tip to go on top. But another new shit that come in, present from Angela Garrity and Thick Nick. Angela Garrity is the other host on Across the Pond. She sent me, I didn't know this was coming my way, as a little present. It's the last one ever to be produced from BMI. It is an actual stab wood. You can feel the wood on it. Mod, you don't think you can get these anymore. It was the last one in production with a rose gold goon, and this probably isn't going to pick it up. A very special DHD gold leaf drip tip. I'm not going to build this today because somehow I got rid of pretty much all my 18650s, and the ones that I've got are going to be going into the Exome. So the next build stream, we are going to be building this complete setup, and I cannot wait to vape it. But it's such a pretty mod, and you know it's good when you have the old screw-ins, and when you put your finger inside, you can feel the wood as well. So it's a solid bit of kit, absolute beauty. So a massive thank you to Angela and Thick Nick for that. Oh, late night vape show. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Mike Haynes has thrown in. He's currently vaping on the stacked Reborn 1111 and the Ripsaw and Serendipity Sweet Nirvana, the Guar 21 and the Arbiter 2 and the Blue, the Purge Viper and Ripsaw and his own Watermelon Ice. Oh, laid back vape show. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. So there's some good devices out there. So that's all my new stuff. So I think what we're going to do is you don't have to look at this tired old haggard face anymore. We're going to jump down and do a build stream. So I'm not sure what we want to build first. So we'll go down and we will make a decision. I need to put my glasses on because I can't see diddly squat. So it is now build stream time. Right, so we are down on the table. I'm going to have to move this mic because it is in the way. So give us 2 seconds for that. Hopefully you can still hear me because I know last time I was doing this and you could barely hear me. So we can either build, we have the Wicked Bridge V2, but we are going to be throwing it in the new Crypt tank, and inside that will be it's going to be a bit of a rowdy build, but inside the Borome V2 mechanical Boro device. So we can do that. It'll be a really nice little single coil, or we can build the exome, and inside that the OG recoil with some. This is going to be hard to build, so it could be a laugh. Big old pair of exome aliens that have been sitting in here for months. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go for the exome. No, we'll do the Boro first, because I think the exome's going to take me a while because I've never built it before. I don't know how it works, really, to be honest with you, but we will give it a good go. So we're going to go with the mechanical first. So if none of you have seen these before, this is the bridged V2. This is the English edition. So you have the no fucks given Panda and then the English Panda. It has a chimney you can take out. Don't lose that. And inside there is your big deck. This bottom bit is just the bit that screws on for glowing your coils. But I will put it on something to glow, but I like building on this first. So we will get that in. We are going to zoom in a little bit, but we will put some music on because I know you guys love it when I throw some tunes on. What are we going to go for? That'll do. Right, so we have got a special coil that we have made for this. Come on. There you go. Special alien for this, though. This is going to come out quite low, but a good low, should we say. So we will zoom in. So I can show you what we're doing. So if you look at the side of this deck, these big old notches here, and there's one on the other side. You got to make sure it clamps within there. So you are going to need the Allen key that comes with it. What I will suggest is you keep hold of the Allen key that is in the packet, because it is really hard to find one that fits. So even in like the packets that I've bought, it's always that weird in-between size. So just make sure you don't lose your Allen key. So we are just gonna, this is gonna be a tight one. And this is a big hefty 3mm, oh you can't even, a big hefty 3mm coil in here. I'll just tighten that down quickly so I can get it to show you guys. Well, when you screw it in, make sure you push the leg. So there we go. Sorry guys. So it actually completely catches the leg. Doesn't matter if your cord distorts a smidgen. See, because look, now it's still not attached. So we have to undo it again. So I'm not even on chat. 1 second. How about some Gojira? I don't think I have the royalties to use that. That's right. We just go with the music that it allows us to. Hang on. So we need to capture this leg in. And I think 1 second. Oh, I'm such a penis. That's my bad. I was putting it in the wrong way. Well, we could always try the normal music, but I think I've pushed it enough on this channel at the moment, especially with throwing in links and stuff. I don't want to give them more of a reason to get rid of the channel. But we could do it at some point. Finally, cool. So we have her in. So all we need to do now is cut those legs. And as I say, what I do is just give it an extra little tighten down. And then unscrew it all again. Because now, if you look at the coil, hang on, so you cut it at the outer, look at the state of my fingers, the outer one, so there's less chance of you shorting out on the side of the actual deck. So cut these off. And we reinstall. What have I done with that thing? There it is. And as you can see, it's so thin it will just fly away. 1 second. I'll just screw in the top one. Straighten her out. And then we have it. That's a big old coil. This is going to be fun. So I'm going to lower her a little bit just to hopefully this will not catch. Let's see, we might have to give a little trim around the edge. Because I don't think... Yeah, see where I've put it in, as I'm not paying attention, you say the little bit of the leg is sticking out. So that is going to short. So all I'm going to do, unscrew it a little bit. Come in the other way. Sorry, whatever, if I was unscrewing. And who said Boros wasn't fiddly? So there we go. That's a bit better. So hopefully the lid, the cap will just clip on nicely. And you can see the coil very, very, very close to the top. So we are going to just give it a little push down so it's not touching. And I think we are good to go. Good shout, Duchess, but you know I don't do anything properly. I always do everything half-assed, or backwards, should I say. So we'll pull this camera out a little bit. So as it is going on mechanical, I'll move this up a little bit so you can see. Move her in a bit. Where we go? There we go. I will be going on a DNA board just to make sure that all the numbers are correct. We're going to be using ceramic pliers, tweezers, pliers, however you do tweezers, yeah, just to strum if needs be. Well, these have been pulled about, so they probably are going to need some work to them. Yeah. Okay, let's just strum it. And I think we're done. Yeah, I know what you mean, Duchess, but I am going to do that anyway, just to prove a point, not to do it. So put this on. Fuck that, just to make sure it glows. Yeah, I'm not going to go any more than that because that's going to be bloody hot. And I'm going to use. Just not going to do too. Just to get that off quickly. See, no burnies. So we are now going to start wicking. We will be using the fuzz, just because it's here. How would you use cotton bacon nowadays, seeing as you have so much different cottons? It's still a decent cotton. It's still a decent cotton. There's nothing wrong with cotton bacon. But I have not used it in ages, months and months and months. Probably the last time I used it was when Birdie sent me a packet of Cloud9, which probably is going back to a year now. So I haven't used it for that long. Still got a pack here just in case, but never gone back to it. Red Prep, hello, I hope you're doing well. So yeah, it is really down to personal preference. I love Cloud9. There's nothing wrong with Cloud9. I love fuzz, and there's nothing wrong with fuzz. As I said before, if you're worried more about the money than anything else, you can get 2 packets of cotton bacon prime on Amazon for £7 or £7.99. That'll last you forever. I think this is £7. I think Cloud9's £7. So if you're looking for money, just go and get some cotton bacon. There's it's a good cotton. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But if you want to try something a bit different, I would say grab some fuzz or grab some Cloud9, which you can get Cloud9 from the Vape Hut Malden. So you can go head over to his website and grab yourself some Cloud9 there. Where did I get fuzz from? Where did I get the fuzz from, T? Calls by Scott. Yeah. You can head over to Calls by Scott. He sells fuzz. It's by the Yorkshire Vapor. So I don't know if any you can get it anywhere else, but I got it from Scott. So you can head over to his website and grab yourself a packet. And I think it's only £7 and a couple of p for it. The great cotton bake can last 2 hours. It really can. And to be honest, for me, it's more down to just what you fancy at the time and what you can afford. This is this coil is 3.5. It is a freaking large coil. I wanted to test it out just to see how it's going to work in this, because I didn't even check it. Yeah, it's bang on where I want it. So hopefully, and it didn't touch the top cap. I didn't want to put it in a billet box because obviously 18650 is only like 70 or so watts. Thought sod it, we'll chuck it in a mechanical and see what happens. So this is a new experience for me. But if this goes well and I like it, I may decide to make some more and make them available. So yeah, sorry, but I cut them along this art, along here, and along here, so you get like a little V shape. You can just tuck it in here, don't clog it up, and yeah, this, if I'm honest, I don't know if other people, I don't know if Duchess has got a wick. If KVTV was in here, he could probably answer this as well. But this bridge is, if not the easiest and nicest bridge to wick and build on. You can fit a big old coil in this, and it's so easy to build. It can. The only pain you get is, as you saw from me for ages, is trying to get it to hold in the post holes. Oh, you have a wick, Duchess? Yeah. These V2s, if you can get hold of one, I know you will definitely 100% be able to get them on the old second-hand market over on the those private group things. And if you have the spare cash, so I think this was 120. I think this is second-hand. So if you got a spare 100 quid, I would highly recommend going and get yourself one of these, because you can throw it in everything. Right, we are going to be juicing this up. We are going for this one, going to throw in some, we are going to go in some deep cuts, Blueberry Hill. I have not tasted this at all, so this will be a new thing for me as well. It smells very good. So just give it a good saturation. It's a very, very amber liquid. And we have vapors. Let's have a smell. Oh, that smells really, really good. God, it's really sweet. So we are going to put this back together. So we are going to go for the Panda in the cup, or are we going to go for the no fucks given Panda? I love the V2, but somehow the Omega is better. Yeah, I've heard a lot about that. I haven't had a chance to actually try the Omega. That's a lot of shopping collecting. If you want something with the same deck, you can get the 520 for they're cheap. To be honest, I've heard not so much great things about the 520, but give it a go if you want to. There's no harm in it. So we're going to take the adapter off. I thought we would try the new Oro tank. So we got the Crypt tank from, where did this even buy? Suicide Mods. So I thought we'll give this a go today. The Tita X RBA is, I'm really impressed with that. For the price, it was really good. So this looks a bit snazzy. So we pull this apart. Oh, straight off the bat, what I would say is, if you've got something like the Tita that is bottom fed, this is a platform that it's going to sit on. Unless it's got grooves, that is sitting flush. So I think that's the issue you're going to have if your bottom. If I know the are you yours with that tank as well? The exact tank, the exact color. Oh, okay, so then it will work. So I know the Molen have little grooves underneath at the bottom to flood the liquid in. So I don't know if it's the same on the Teeter. I can't remember. So we're going to be putting it in this. Chimney would help. Oh, that's quite good. So tank done. And we are going to be putting it in the boron V2. Oh, in the green pulse AIO as well. That looks great. See, I never got a pulse. Keep looking at them. Never got one. If none of you have seen it, this is the boron, mate. You get a nice little suitcase for it. This is a great little mech. It's so ingenious. It's by SNV mods, I think it is. Yeah, SNV mods out of France. So you get your little battery slide here at the front. Pop your door off where I've got no nails. So you got your 510 pin down here, and all you do is you screw that up. And as you're screwing it, it lifts the pin so you can make connection inside there. The problem is this is only 18,650. It would be amazing if it was a 21,700, but we can't have everything. We are going to go for battery, but we're going to fill her up first. I hate having no nails. See, this is why I should never bite my nails. Cool, this is tough as hell. There you go. So how I like to feel, I just lay it down. So never do a full tank, especially if you're me and you're likely to flood. So we'll sit that in there for a moment. Let's get a battery out. Where's the alphabet? Oh, there it is. We'll use this one. So the battery, no, we're going to use this one, so it will sit nicely. We're going to use the bullet box one, so we're going to save the other two for the exome. And then it just slides in there. And luckily inside here, you may not be able to see it. It says face, and then that doesn't say anything. So that's the front, so you know to slide her in that way. And see if we can get this on camera. At the bottom, you may be lucky. We've gone the wrong way. No. As you pull it up, you may be able to see the slight connection. So just turn up. Oh, there we go. So we'll let that sit. And it would help if I had a drip tip. 2 seconds. So there we have it. The boron V2 inside the with the bridged V2 with the little Dog Dino one battery wrap. So let's see if we can hear this. Sounds good. vaping really nicely. We will jump back up quickly and we will talk about it, and then we'll go back down for build number 2. So I'll take my glasses off. So yeah, it was more because I want to test out the tank, but really flavorful. I'm really enjoying. Liquid is really good. If none of you have managed to actually try this Blueberry Hill side D, I know he's got the guava jelly out, which I really want to get a hold of. But this is the first one of the deep cut lines. Eric from Vinyl and Vapor over on Instagram. Definitely go get it. You can definitely get it in America. They've just released it in the UK. Outstanding. I'm gonna let that sit for a bit, just so it's tasting not all that at the moment. It's great liquid, but just needs a little bit of time to saturate. But we're gonna go down and have some fun now. We are going to build the exome. So we are gonna jump back down, put my glasses back on. What have I done with it? It's here. So let's move all this out of the way. So I'm only gonna knock shit over. So we are going to be building the black OG recoil. These coils have been sitting here for so long, waiting to be built. This is going to be Anthony Ramella. Hello, mate. How's it going? I prefer the answering Connor's question. I prefer the half staggers for some unknown reason. I really do enjoy them. Have we got Mr. Have I missed Gravel Throat? Is he in? Okay. No, it's just right. Let's build this. So yeah, this is going to be a nice tight, another tight build. We pushed the limits over on this channel, but hopefully no loss of limbs. Because as we've got a black OG recoil, we're going to be putting it on the white exome, and something that's come through from Tribal Buddha, straight from DHD drip tips. We have a white Macron drip tip. I think that's what you call it. Macron drip tip to go on top, so we can get some white, black, and white action going on. So let's get building. So hopefully we can zoom in a little bit more on this. Cool. So thankfully, no more bloody Allen keys. So we'll just undo these. And I think this is going to be a hit or miss build. The dimensions for this, I didn't even freaking unscrew them properly. Doesn't give me any room for error. So this is either going to short out and be a complete disaster, or it's just going to be great. I have a feeling, I'm going to say it's going to be great, but it's probably not. That's why I like doing these, because I never, you have the same drip tip as well. Wicked. Oh, Anthony wants a macaroon drip tip. Do you know what? Never tried a macaroon. They all sounded a bit too posh for me. Don't think I'd be allowed one. So this is going to be tight. So what my plan is to push it exactly, Duchess. I was just about to say I'm going to be slamming it so close to these the posts and then pulling them out and pushing them over. So this is This is going to be an interesting one. You bastard. Stab myself. Right. Just give it a snip. Did we make dents? Yeah. And then we're just going to throw that one on top of that. Why is that not happening on there? Hang on, 1 sec. Stay there. 2 seconds. I'm back. What have I just done with that bloody coil? Okay. So we're just going to cut these. So hopefully, if all goes to plan, this is going to fit lovely. Oh, great. That's why, freaking plonker bill. That is slammed right across. Very cool. Yep, that's in. So this is what happens. I just drop shit everywhere. Nonsense. Well, that was fucking stupid. Can anyone tell me what's wrong with that? Have a guess. No. Basically, this one is wrapped smaller than that one in a diameter. So luckily, I have a spare one. That's the correct in a diameter. So I'm going to have to pull this one out. What's wrong with this? You can sod off and we're going to go again. A little bit more. There we go. That looks bloody better. One was wrapped as a 3 and the other one was wrapped as a 4, I think. So obviously wasn't paying attention. Luckily I had a spare in my box just in case some fuckery happened, exactly what's just happened. So we're going to go with that. Hopefully. Yeah, it's the OG recoil. So we're done with that. Where's the thingy-jiggy? So hopefully this will ohm out correctly. And I haven't buggered these too much. Tighten these down a little bit more. Pull these out just a smidge. Nice glow on that one. So hopefully, let's pull this out a little bit. I need to work out how to even work this thing because it's got a button on the inside. So hopefully it's not going to be that much of a pain in the arse. Yes, good shout, Duchess. Push them a little bit more. Hopefully, let's give them another little glow just in case. Lovely jubbly. So we're going to want probably that much. They're coming in at 0.09. Only joking. These are coming out at smack on 0.2, which will be fine for this. God, this camera really doesn't like to focus on anything. So let's see. They still are a little bit toasty, but couldn't really care less. Just want to get it vaped. There's just strands of cotton everywhere. All over the desk. So let's get this in. Yeah, no, I've been speaking to Jay since I knew I was getting hold of this, that I wanted to get the build just right. So I took his opinion, what do you call it, thoughts, and he said 0.2 is where you want to be at. So I made sure that we came in at smack on a 0.2. So we want to poke these in. There's the one thing that I don't like about the OG recoil is the bloody wicking. I just shove it in there. We're in. On this one, we are going to be using Homeboy Strawberry Custard. Just gonna smother and cover. Well, this is going to be a learning curve for me as well. Let's change this drip tip first. So that's the great thing about this. Just pull that off and then pull your drip tip off. And we are going to be running the white one. Steve-O. Nice one, Dean. 0.2. That's what we like to hear. Put that on there. That on there. Line these up. Just give it a little bit of a pre-taste. Right, we're going to go back to normal view for a minute. Because you guys might be able to help me out. I'll take these off. On PWM, these sort of cover my face. See if that will... Come on. Right. That goes from a 0 to 100. What do I put it on? So, if you could then help me with that before I decide to melt everything. Is there anything I need to know? Let's get these fucking... What way do these go in? Negative to positive. Leave the glass on so you look smart, mate. You want me to? All right. There you go. Halfway, I've got 2. Okay. This is currently sitting on 70, so we will move to 50. And I'm guessing there's a little button in this corner. This bloody camera. Do I need to press this button? So let's get this on here first. So is the button just sort of like a safety button for it, so you can so you don't accidentally fire it in your pocket? Right, let's get this. That looks good. So turn it on. Oh, we have vapors. Cool. That was a lot less scary than I thought it was going to be. Right, so let's get this going. Get this box back on. Drip some more liquid. Right. Sorry that took a while. I just got a bit worried about that. So we have the Exome on the OG recoil. Let's see how she vote. That is a really nice liquid. Nose coils. Fiery. Hot vapor. Well, that was bloody successful, I must say. Let's drip some more on there. Just so you know, I've got that on the full cap on the OG, because if inside the packet, inside the box, sorry, you get a secondary chimney with, oh fuck's sake, with, come on, with smaller snake bites, where on this one, come on, they're larger. Yeah, it does sound angry. So I'm quite happy with this. So I think if Dean T gives me the thumbs up, that he's enjoying them. I think these will be released within the next couple of weeks. So, well happy. They're a lot smaller than I thought they were. And they're not actually as heavy as I thought they were. Let's jump back to the Wicked Bridge and see if she's started vaping nicely. Oh, we have leakage. Yuck. The wife's pissing herself laughing at me. I don't know where that came from. Right, let's give her a go. That is really nice. I would suggest both of those liquids. If any of you are... Oh, you got the Arbiter on yours. Ooh. Yeah, we've got leakage. Might cover the face. Can you see? We have the leak. So that is bad wicking. And there's me going on about how easy it was to wick. So it just shows you could be vaping Boros for ages. Out of the last 4 that I built, I buggered up 2. So it shows you it's very much hit and miss. You can't always get it right every single time. But that coil was very nice, so I'm happy with that. So we are gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna have to re-wick that. Take the battery out because it's mechanical. Gonna tidy up a bit of this crap. Turn this poxy music off because it's horrible. Right, let's turn this music off and get back into. T-Man, I've given up on Boros now. I end up wearing more than I vape. To be honest, I'm generally all right, but it happens. It's just the way it goes. It's the fun of the Boros. So I'm taking my glasses off because I keep seeing the reflection. Loki, how's it going, mate? You've missed both build streams. Connor saying, how do you get your coils to look so shiny after the dry burn process? Mine always looks slightly more of a dull silver. I think that's probably the light that I'm using, the lights as well, because they don't all. Mine always go like a bluey, purpley sort of color. So I think that's more of the light than the actual coil themselves. So don't worry about that, mate. Your coils are always looking spot on. I just woke up from a tactical nap. I love a good tactical nap. I haven't had one yet. I'll just go to bed after this. But tactical naps are the way forward. Right. Let's have another vape on this. That strawberry custard is something else. Such a good liquid. Right. So what we're going to do now is we are going to jump over to... What are we doing next? We're going to take a quick 20-second break from our sponsors, oinksquad.com. Right. Quick update. I found what it was. I didn't tighten it down enough. And the bottom bit actually was not actually attached, which pulled the top and bottom part of the chimney apart, which then let the liquid in. Yeah, that was fun. So stick to normal Boros rather than these 2-part jobbies. Right, that was Anthony Ramella from oinksquad.com. He done the intro for me. He done the intro for Across the Pond, Codename Wide, Friday Fallout, The Green Room, loads of us. So if there's anything you need, multimedia-wise, that's including intros, adverts, logos, any of that stuff, head over to oinksquad.com. You can also head over there and get a load of merch. You can get a mug with my face on it. Duchess has currently got a blanket with my face on it. There's loads of other stuff on there. There will be some bits from Codename Wide as well on there very soon. So keep your eye on that. Also, a big shout out to our other sponsors, which is the Vaping Alliance. They have currently now got a new YouTube show out with him, Loki Hanky Panky. So I know, Loki, I know you're in chat because I've just seen you. If you are awake, can you throw in the link to your channel into chat? And guys, it's a brand new vape show, the Vape Asylum, with Longboat and all that lot. So make sure you go over there. Please, please, please give them a subscribe. We want to get those numbers up and get another great vape show. They had their first show yesterday, so go give that a replay and make sure that you go see it, because then you got them on a Thursday, you then got Flat Cap on Friday before me, then you come see my ugly mug afterwards. So it's a good end of the week, and it's a great show. So please, please, please go give them a subscribe and show them some love. So I think Loki's going to throw it into chat for me, and if you can, please, if you're watching this on replay, open up the live chat, go give them a follow, please. Also, sponsor for the show is the Vape Hut, also known as Black Rose Elixir. If not some of the best liquids out there. So please go over to Black Rose Elixirs and grab yourself some of their stuff, or go over to the vapehutmalden.com and go spend your pennies over there. You can buy their Black Rose over there. You can buy my coils from over there as well, and they've got a really great selection of stuff over there. So massive shout out to all my sponsors. For he can't post it. He's not a mod on the channel. Let me do that. Let me quickly go and find it. Keep yourselves busy. How the fuck do I go to history? Here we go. Let's go and find it. Let's find it. Bloody hell. What have I done with it? I'll be there in a minute. I can't bloody find it. Let's Google it. The Vape Asylum. Right. I can't find it. Can someone just jump onto grab the link from the YouTube channel, just chuck it into chat for me, please, because I'm going to be freaking ages trying to find this, because I'm a bit of a plonker when it got history, such a twat. So it should be in here. Where is it? God, I watched some crap on YouTube. Somehow it's not popping up on here. Can someone please find it and throw it into chat for me? That would the Asylum 7489. The Asylum 7489. No, still not popping up. Right. You can all hold on for 2 seconds while you look at my ugly mug, and I will quickly grab that for you. Right, where are we? Bloody Nora. What have we done? What have I done? Here we go. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. Vape Asylum. Right, I've got it. Copy. There we go. So everybody in chat, this is a link to their channel. Please go over there and give them a sub. They are currently sitting on 17 subs. So let's bring that into the hundreds. That would be awesome. Another great vape show that we need to promote. Right. We're going to do some fun stuff now. Deals of the week.
Act now while supplies last.
Right. So we are going to start looking at some... Got hiccups now at some deals that we've got. There's only a couple of ones. I only put the good ones on. And there's one odd one. I've never heard of this before. But, oh, hang on. Where's it gone? Agree. It's a RDTA. It's the Aspire Revo. And if you see, it is 65p. 65p. I don't understand how is this this cheap. They currently have black, chrome and gunmetal, and stainless steel. Yeah, it's probably because you had to wait half hour for the link. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, T-Man, for showing them some love. So, yeah, I've never tried it. I've never heard of it. So you can head over to ifancy1.com, hit on the sale bit. It's in there. But to be honest, for under £1, you might as well freaking give it a go. So that is the Aspire Revo tank. The next one we've got is, come on. I've never tried this one either, but it's an interesting thing. We have the Goat by Grim Green and Own Boy. This is currently £19.99, which is pretty damn cheap. But postage is $4.99. Actually, I'm not sure. That has a pancake coil. Oh, that could be interesting. There you go. If you want to try something a bit different, try the Aspire Revo. This is an RDA that you screw. It has like a pre-coils and wicks. You just buy the packs of coils and wicks and just screw them in. No need for proper installing and that. I've never tried one, but if you fancy something a bit different, so they come like this. So you just screw that bit in. It's something a bit different. So it comes. So you buy this bit here with the coil and the wicks, and you screw it into that, and then you're pretty good to go. So I thought for a couple of quid, could be something else that could be worth it. What else we got? I did have loads. I've had a look, Anthony. There's shit tons of coils that you can get from iFancy1, EC Click, and all that. I've got loads of the Goat coils. I think they've obviously bought it in bulk and probably can't get rid of them. So this is the next one. We have over at Signature Tips, we have the Rye RDA. This is $39.99 from 64 quid. I've got the Squire or the Rye. I don't remember what one I've got. Not that one, the other one. Squire, yeah, it's not the Rye, Plonker. This is worth getting. 99 wraps make fucking amazing RDAs. And for the price, for 40 quid, it's probably worth it. So that's the next one. What else we got? We currently have there's over at Signature Chips again, the Dovepo Clutch plus 18 dual 18615 mech mod, $69.99 from 95 quid. And they've got it in red, blue, green, black, and gunmetal grey. $69.99 is pretty good for a dual 18615 mechanical mod. The clutch, everybody loves the clutch. What ohms you got on? What ohms you got? You get the Goat 99 and then the Dead Goat kit for 6 quid. Oh, there you go. If you want to get that, maybe worth giving it a go. It's just round wire. I don't know if it's going to be anything special, but could be worth just keeping it, keeping it in the drawer just in case you somehow run out of all the coils. There's an apocalypse of coil builders, and or you just want something to tide you over. Maybe worth getting an older one. This mech, I haven't heard a single bad word about anything that comes out from Clutch, any of the Clutch. So I know loads of people love them, so it may be worth going to grab it for the cheap price. What else we got? I think we got a couple more bits. I think it's only one more bit left. What's that? What's that? Oh no, we've got a couple. We have over on Vapor Bay UK. We have the Ether Boro kit for $39.99 from $59.99. It's not the one with all the mental colours that you can get. It's just the original one. But for $39.99, if you're not bothered about the colours because it's going to be inside like just your billet box and you haven't got clear panels and that, maybe worth picking one up. And that is over at Vapor Bay UK, vaporbay.co.uk. $39.99. There's only 4 left, so make sure if you want it, go grab it now because they never last long. We got one more thing. We have something also a little bit different. If you like the clutch, over on Signature Tips, they do the regulated version, or it's called the Dovepo Mono SQ Signature Mod, and that is 75 quid from 125. So it looks very similar to the clutch, but if you're not a mechanical person, and I believe, is that a DNA board? I think that DNA 75C chip. So it's got a good fucking board in it as well. But for 75 quid, you can't go wrong. I have one, but it left me with no back garden. Oh, yeah. So it could be something worth getting. So that's just a couple of the deals. There's shit tons of deals out there, but they're the only ones that I thought there was any real point talking about. So we are going to be moving on to the second to last thingy-majiggy. Oh, no, fuck me. Before we go, no, we're not going anywhere. I'll do that afterwards. So just a quick one.
Oh, shut.
It's shout out time. So guys, in chat, if there's anyone you want to shout out, does not have to be vape related. It could be anyone. Throw it in chat. And if you're watching this on replay, make sure you go over and you give them a follow. I pick a couple at the start. So we're not going to do like we normally do and just reel out loads of people and then we all go mental. What we're going to do is everyone just chuck it in chat. And if you're watching this on replay, go through them and make sure you go give him a follow. I know Dutch has already started. He shouted out UT and shouted out Anthony Romelik. He's a hell of a fella. I'm shouting out, as I always shout out, Mr. Mike Haynes and his charity, Global Acts of Unity. Where's my pen? I was using it earlier on. Why is it whenever I try and find something, I can never bloody get it out? You can go over. It's probably not even going to say it. GlobalActsOfUnity.com. You need to go over there and read his story, and you need to donate to his charity. Go a day without getting that coffee from Starbucks or that donut from Krispy Kremes or your Dunkin' Donuts or wherever you get your morning brew, and chuck the couple of quid to Global Acts of Unity. It's a great charity with an amazing meaning and run by an amazing person. So please, 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 as always, go and donate, show some love to Global Acts of Unity. Go over to their website and have a read. Second of all, obviously, shout out all my sponsors for just being amazing people. I'm going to shout out, my other shout out is actually going to be Mr. Dutch's Coils. I love it. He is like family to me. I love winding him up. He loves winding me up. And life wouldn't be the same without you in it, Duchess. So even the missus says you need to shout out Duchess, as I was saying there. You are part of the family. We love you all dearly. And you don't ever change, Duchess. You're a miserable bastard. And that's why I love you. So please, it's wrong if you smile. So please don't ever smile. I've seen you smile once and it still scares me to this day. So Duchess, I love you, brother. And stay safe wherever you are. Probably laying in bed. So I want to also shout out my other co-hosts for both shows. So that's JKVTV. Please go and give his YouTube channel a show if you want a YouTube channel a subscribe. He has a show called Mixing It Up with the one and only Tribal Buddha, Sifu Mustache, and Uncle Chris. If you like your Mixing It Ups, go over there and give him a subscribe. And that's KVTV_online. It's a shame we can't get Duchess coils in the UK. I'm sitting at my build desk actually. Okay, you wouldn't want Duchess coils, Connor. Don't worry about it. Come to the Duchess killer. Love you, mate. Dean T, we are doing that next. Also to Josh the Vaping Jedi for sending from being able to get me over the exome and for the plethora of liquids he sent me. Massive thank you to Angela Garrity and her amazing husband, Thick Nick, for sending me over the BMI and for all of them for putting up with me and my stupidity and my not always there way of being thing. And I was smiling because I was plotting someone's murder. Oh, God, Duchess. See, he acts all like he's just, I don't like anybody. But he sits there smiling, watching Thunderbirds. Love you, really, Duchess. Duchess is Sloan is scared I would outsell him. You never know. Come on, Duchess. Come over. Come over. We got a spare room. We could team up. You can be Little Spoon. Is that a deal? Anyway. Yes. Also to Nick over at Dripper Labs. If you didn't see last week's episode, go give that a watch. Please, I know Billy Lee Rice went over and placed an order. If you want to go and make your own liquids and join the amazing community over there, please go over and go spend some money. You can get something like 6 30ml bottles for 20 quid. Freaking dirt cheap. Be a Duchess. I think you should be a Duchess call and Cloud Cartel RDA collab. Oh, mate, trying to make one of them is going to be a pain in the ass, but that would be fun. And a shout out to all you guys just for being awesome. Quick to let you know, because I will forget, and I wrote it down, and I haven't got my book on me, so I'll say it before I forget it, is I currently have a Valentine's Day discount. It is running up until when was it? 14th. So if I didn't have the missus with me, I'd forget. It gets you 20% off your order, which is the highest discount code I've ever given to everybody. The discount code is SEXYTIME20. I'll type it into chat, and that will end on the 14th. SEXYTIME20. Soon as the 24th hits, it will stop. And that is for the whole order. You will get 20% off. I won't be doing probably another discount code that high for the remainder of the year. So if you want some coils, yeah, you did just place an order not that long ago, Connor. But yeah, 20% off, SEXYTIME20. It's the only thing I could think of that was slightly Valentine's-y and not so cringy. So make sure you head over there, place an order. Everything's in stock. Everything's ready to go. Tomorrow, I can even ship on Sunday because I've now found a post office that's open on a Sunday now. So orders will be quick. You won't be hanging around for it. Also, don't really like plugging myself too much, but we do have a Patreon, the Cloud Cartel Patreon. So you head over to Patreon, just type in Cloud Cartel. I'll be the first and only one that pops up. If you want to go join over there, you can get hold of some amazing recipes as well. We don't just do coils over there. You get Patreon-only Instagram, which is great fun. You actually get to see behind the scenes of my life. You can see me acting stupid, me out with my family. And also, it's something a bit different, but we added traditional hand-me-down recipes of traditional Bengali curries and biryanis, tandoori chickens and shit. So none of that crap you get in the restaurants. This is authentic shit. Tribal Buddha's been getting it for a while. And if you would like to join the Patreon, just head over there. You also get your very own discount code, which is a fucking good discount code, and be a part of the Patreon. We do some fun stuff over there. There's a lot more to come with the Patreon, so just keep an eye out and see what's happening. Anything else? What do I need to do before? They should always be 20% off because that's how good your coils are. Very true, Duchess. Right. Oh, see, I should have the missus sitting here. She should actually be the one doing the shows. I need to remind you. I keep forgetting to remind you. You can actually also get coils from the vapehutmalden.com, or you can also head over to ifancy1.com, and they currently stock the Boros, Staggered Fuse Claptons, and some aliens over there. So if for some unknown reason you go to my site and it's out of stock, you've got 2 other places you can try. We got some more in the works. There will be some new places you can get them, but at the moment, still working out the little bits and pieces for them. So at the moment, it's the Vape Hut Malden and ifancy1.com. So there are other places you can grab the coils. Right, I'm going to go have a curry I've made earlier today. You go and enjoy yourself, Duchess. Thank you so much for coming in. And guys, make sure you go and show some love to Duchess as well. Connor saying, to put it into perspective, I've never had anyone else's coils last as long as Adam's. Thank you very much, Connor. I pride myself. There you go, Duchess. I can teach you something. Anyway, we are going to go into the last section of the show now. It's the bit that I actually really enjoy doing, which is words of wisdom. That's me sitting on the mountain. I'm only joking. I can't even sit cross-legged. I'll be the one falling down the mountain. Right. So this is a fun part of the show. If you've never seen it before, which I know you all probably have, but anyone on replay, we have the Little Book of Wisdom by the Dalai Lama. We're going to flick through it, and we are going to find a page, and we are going to read the first thing that comes up. So for this time, Duchess, are you listening? She haven't gone yet. I know you haven't. This says the essence of Buddhism is kindness, compassion. This is the essence of every religion. So it says the essence of Buddhism is kindness, compassion. This is the essence of every religion. That one was a little bit different. So yeah, if that helps you, if it doesn't, fuck it, we'll do another one. So we'll flick again. We'll grab one more because that was a short one. So we'll do one more today. Right, we've got, by developing a sense of respect for others and a concern for their welfare, we reduce our own selfishness, which is the source of all problems, and enhance our sense of kindness, which is a natural source of goodness. I told you, Duchess, you wouldn't have been gone. See, you love this, you slag. You love all this. Sorry, I'll read that one again. So, in all seriousness, it says, by developing a sense of respect for others and a concern for their welfare, we reduce our own selfishness, which is the source of all problems, and enhance our sense of kindness, which is a natural source of goodness. So, if that helps you, or if that helps someone else that you know, if you remember it, then great. If not, it's just something else that you've heard today. So, that was the Little Book of Wisdom. So, right, we're right at the end of the show. We're all done. My desk is a mess. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do is, until next time, what do we say? Let's think of a new catchphrase. What should we say? I can't think of one. If you can't be good, just be fucking honest. Thank you.